Hello, welcome back to another episode of Leointerviews. Today we have Joshua B. Lee with us.
What's up, Leo? How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
You know, man, today is a good day. I get to be able to spend some time with you, and that's awesome. I got 3 kids, so I'm really just proud to be able to do this with you.
Oh, thank you. Well, let's go ahead and get into it. Tell me about you.
About me, well, as I told you, man, I'm a dad of 3 kids. I've got my son who's 16, my daughter 14, then I've got a 2.5-year-old daughter as well. So 3 kids, born and raised in Texas. And yeah, I have been in business for myself for 25 years. I'm actually on my 17th company over 25 years. So I've done quite a bit throughout the years.
I only have one company, so that's wow. That's a lot of hard work,
But Leo,
determination.
how old are you again?
I am 11.
11, and you got 1 company. You know how long? I didn't start my first company, I think, till I was like 23 or 24. So let me tell you, you've got me beat by a mile, my friend. So congratulations. I can't imagine where you're going to be. Let's not say my age, because I'm really, really old. That's a long time away. But when I started my first company, where you're going to be.
What's your biggest challenge, and how did you overcome it?
You know, that's a good question. I've had lots of different challenges throughout my life. I always say that I believe that the universe or God or however you want to be able to put it, only gives us things that we can handle. As human beings, we choose to handle them or to not. A lot of people in this world choose not to. And so I've had a lot of challenges that have been blessings that have allowed me to be who I am today, and more importantly, the father that I am today, because that's the biggest thing, right? Like, I could go through and talk to you about different businesses that I've done, the different challenges there, but I'll tell you, man, as you know, you've got an amazing father. I've known him for a while, and for you to be doing this, that's one of those things, right? Like, my biggest challenge is making sure that I show up, and I don't only tell my kids what they should do, but I lead with my actions. And that's always, it's hard. It's not easy to be able to always try and show up at the right thing, because there's so many things that happen in this world. And, you know, I feel pretty blessed that I've done my best to show up as a father, as a man, as a business owner, as a leader, through my actions. And I think that's hard for most people in this world.
Well, I always like to, watch videos about my guests and all that. And in one of the videos that I saw you, I noticed that you are a pretty big fan of some, I think Nike.
Yeah, if we move the camera around a little bit, you can see some of the ones that are around here. Yeah, I got a couple here and there.
Just a couple.
Let me ask you, have you ever seen, now this is way, way, way before you were even born. Have you ever seen the movie Back to the Future?
Yes.
Have you heard of it?
I watched 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. Let me ask you something else then. Have you ever seen these shoes?
No way. You actually, oh my.
Yep. So, auto lace and everything, buddy.
My dad's gonna love this. He's gonna save this video for his entire life.
Well, maybe one day I can bring him over to the house. You're not too far away from me. I'm here in Austin as well.
Okay. Yeah, we're right outside of Boston, but
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, I was at you probably didn't notice me, but I was at your dad's house one night when he was doing an event with some other guys.
I think
you were coming in with your mom. It's kind of hard to miss me. Most people remember me because of my hair.
I think I was in the room with mom just doing some stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't think I saw you, but my dad did say that you came over.
Awesome. But yeah, no, like I said, I definitely, it's fun to be able to collect things, and I've collected things throughout my life. And it's, the funny thing, people go like, oh, you like shoes. I go, well, you know what? It's even more fun because I wear my shoes. There's a lot of people that collect shoes and don't wear them. And the reaction that you just had when I showed you the shoes, honestly, that's better than anything, right? Like when I can wear something or bring something out that someone's never seen before, they'll be like, man, I've always wanted to see that shoe. Like, it makes people feel good. And like, that's fun to have a hobby that makes other people feel good too.
Yeah. My dad, just as a quick warning, when this video does come out, he's probably gonna bet you at least 500,000 for the shoes. Just saying.
Hey, you know what? It's okay. Again, this is what it's all about. If you saw the rest of my office here, you'd understand. Like my wife, she asks me all the time, "Is this my office or is this a shoe closet?" So, because I've got fun stuff too. Like you can see the shoes there, but let me see if I can pick the computer up. I don't know if you see that there, but my son is really big into 3D printing. So when the Deadpool Wolverine movie came out, we made our own mask, as you can see up there. So he loves 3D printing. Yeah.
Oh, I always wanted a 3D printer. I think they're so cool.
Well, you run a podcast. I think this would be a great opportunity. I mean, there's so many people that would be excited about what you would actually build and create, buddy. So I'll tell you, it was one of the coolest things that I got my son. It really expanded into his creativity and really allowed, and there's so many things that now it's funny. So my wife tells me that she thinks that I have him create more things for me that I wanted as a kid that he actually creates. I mean, when you look around my room, I've got so many 3D printed things that I grew up as a kid that now I get to have now. So like, this is how you play it with your dad. Be like, Dad, you know all those cool things you grew up with? Like, if I had a 3D printer, I could make you all those things.
Yeah, that's probably on how my dad probably the tactic he's going to use to get the shoes.
There we go. Yeah.
So those have the auto laces or the auto. How much did it cost? Because those were like one of a kind, maybe like only
they're not
very
one of a
little.
kind. They did make a couple hundred of them, so they're very difficult to get a hold of. But yeah, that's just why I recently, only in the last I'd say couple months, that I actually got my hands on those. So we're not going to talk about price on here, but they're definitely not cheap. And I wear most of my shoes. These are the ones that I do not wear. So as you can see, it still has the box in here and stuff like that.
You have to wear them.
Well, this is one thing I'll teach you as a business. So the one thing I learned, because I've run so many different companies, to be able to, there's certain things that you're able to buy as what we call write-offs to be able to help the business. And so I've invested in a lot of things. So here in Austin, I have been either the majority shareholder or the majority investor, I should say, in some fun things that they were fun, but they were very short-lived, right? So we have a couple of, do you watch or play sports?
I watch sports and I do play a bit of sports.
So in Austin, we have a couple of different, what we call development leagues. And so years ago, for the San Antonio Spurs, they have a team here that was originally called the Austin Toros.
I love San Antonio Spurs.
So they have the Austin Spurs here, and they have a development league. So it's up in Cedar Park. I used to sponsor them. So they played at one of my old companies, adfirmative.com court. I've done the hockey team, the Austin Stars, which is for the Dallas team that plays hockey. Arena football I did. So I had lots of fun being able to do that, but it was short. So now I found with the shoes, I can buy them as you see them on camera, and I wear them on stage when I talk. As long as I wear them, I can write them off as a depreciating asset. Now, I know that's probably way high over and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you know all this stuff because you got a cool dad. But it's something that's I get to wear, I get to fun, and it actually helps me with my business as well. So yeah, when you talk about the San Antonio Spurs, I'll have to, next time we see each other, I'll have to show you a picture. I am one of the few people in the world that, because of how I was investing in their development team, I was presented during halftime, during one of the games, my own jersey, center court.
I'm gonna have a heart attack. I'm good. Don't worry about me.
So yes, I've got it on my wall over here, and a sealed box and stuff like that. But I was presented my own number, my own jersey, during the middle of a game.
I'm speechless.
But this is the fun, right? Like this is why a lot of us as entrepreneurs, we start companies to be able to have really cool experiences. But I think that's the problem, though. I think a lot of times that was all fun when I first started. It was about, oh, what could I do? What could I have experience? I think now, though, Leo, those are the byproducts of what I do. Because I built my companies, and what I do now is how can I affect this world on a greater scale? How can I add value first? And not make it being a monetization aspect. Kind of how you do your interview, right? And so that's where I get to have cool experiences based on my work. I was doing my work before when I first started my companies to get those experiences. Now those experiences happen because of my work, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I think that helps a lot of people, because they usually go in it for the money, and money needs to be a byproduct of what you do. The forefront is me and your dad and other people like us. We've got to be able to be thinking about how we're going to leave this world a better place for you and all the future generations after us.
Mm-hmm. I'm still speechless that you got your own San Antonio Spurs jersey, and then you have the shoes from Back to the Future 2.
I know, man. I got some cool stuff. I will be honest. It is the fun of being to be a big kid, even as an adult. So that is one thing I'll tell you, buddy. Like, hold on to that excitement, because that will bring so much more opportunity to you in this world.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
How much for the shoes? No, I'm just kidding.
We're stuck on the shoes now. No, it's okay. Yeah, we can. I'm gonna bring them over. Don't worry, I got you.
Okay. I just want to feel on how they feel and see the auto laces and the whole just.
Oh yeah, don't worry. Well, see, and this is the thing. I didn't even know if you knew about the movie. You know how many adults that are my age? And I'm like, Back to the Future? I show them the shoe. They're like, what's that? So you just made my day. So thank you.
And you just made my day. So thank you. You made my day times 2 because of the San Antonio Spurs.
There we go. So that's the fun part.
I bet in the future, not back in the future, but in the future, maybe like 2050, we will have auto lacing shoes.
There we go. And then maybe by that time I'll put my jersey on with my shoes and wear them both for the first time.
It's the biggest piece of advice that you have ever received.
That's such a good question. And I'll give this to you, man, because it's something I think is really important. The number one piece of advice is respect. And that's my through line for everything that I do. Not only respect for others, but respect for myself. And I think that we lose that in this world. I've had the conversation with my kids that you can't expect anyone else to respect you if you don't respect yourself first. And I think a lot of people in this world don't understand that. They expect respect, but they're not doing things that they respect themselves. And so like that's been a really driver for me and allowed me to be able to stand tall and know what I'm doing for the right reasons.
Well, before we get to an ending of the podcast, we must cover the one, the only, most conversational, mind-twisting, breaking, emotional breakdown topic.
Okay.
Today's sponsor, that is. is again me. I've been doing this for like 5 podcasts. You get to get all my viewers know that every single sponsor is A again, be my dad, B me, C maybe Coca-Cola. I'm not too sure.
Well, maybe one day I'll be lucky enough to sponsor you, buddy.
Yeah, hey. I mean, if you want to, maybe you can do it right now. Just saying.
Hey, you got to let me know, man. I mean, again, what's your sponsorship packages look like? What do they consist of? What do they cost? You know, that whole thing. It's a whole piece, right? Like, oh, you can be able to talk about your company, or I'll mention your company for X amount of dollars, right? And for so many episodes.
Oh, how about this? If you do sponsor me, I'll mention it for 10 episodes for 10 pennies.
Oh no, I would never. It could never be for 10 pennies, buddy. But I will
One
happily.
penny. One
You,
penny.
no, I was saying you're charging too little, buddy. And this is another piece. I'm going to give you another piece of advice. Do not undervalue yourself, because if you do not set the value for your time, because remember, time is the one resource we don't get back, right? So you have to be able to value that more so than anything. And your time is very valuable. Most of us in this world undervalue our time. And if you don't set a proper value for your time, there's a line of people standing, waiting to tell you what your time is worth. And I promise you, they will always pay you or tell you what your time is worth is a lot less than what it truly is. So for you, I would tell you that at minimum, you should charge, and again, I was going to say you should charge $100 for a sponsorship package, but again, that would have to be between you and your business manager, aka your daddy.
Yeah.
But I would happily do that, bud.
Minimum 50.
Okay, fair enough.
It's up to what my dad says, but yes, that.
We'll close the deal after the episode, but I promise you we will have some fun with this.
Yes, of course. Well, as always, this podcast has been a banker 2 times, but now, guess what? It's about to become 3 times. Because, again, sponsors me, so, again, I've been also saying this for 10 episodes. We have Leointerviews Academy.com and Leointerviews.com. Leointerviews.com is the main website, but you can go to Leointerviewsacademy.com, put it in Safari, Google, Firefox, Yahoo, whatever you're still using today. Put it into the browser, and our academy is to teach kids how to build confidence and how to, I guess, be more confident. Yeah, that sounds right.
I love that.
Anyway, starting price is $197, but beware, because it might go up to $198. So buy now before the prices rise like a volcano. The main structure core really is podcasting, and we teach our kids how to build confidence, get in front of camera. It doesn't need to be no fancy 4K equipment, just simple stuff, built-in camera, and you don't really need anyone. You technically do need someone. It could just be your dog, your parents, your friends, your school teacher, your dog again. It can really be anyone. So buy now before your prices rise.
So Leo, let me ask you again, buddy. It's Leointerviews Academy?
Leointerviewsacademy.com.
All right. So if you don't mind, and you can cut this out at the end, I'm going to give you your first shout out that you can be able to use anywhere you want on the socials to be able to sponsor it, stuff like that. So
thank
everyone, you ready? Here we go. Hey everyone, Joshua B. Lee here, also known as the dopamine dealer of LinkedIn, also known as the catalyst. I just want to tell everyone, make sure you go check out leointerviewsacademy.com, because what he's doing over on that platform to be able to help our children to be able to build confidence is amazing, and you don't want to miss out. So head over there now, and I'll see you there.
Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, But thank you for the shout out. I don't think we have any sales yet, so so hopefully,
But an old guy like me will help. But if it does, hopefully, the parents listen and they're like, "Man, that guy's got some cool shoes and a crazy mohawk. Maybe my kids will be even better off being over at Leointerviews Academy." So I can't wait to hear more, buddy.
Oh yes, of course. Well, as always, we saved the best question for last. We always have to do the infernal, burning, mind-twisting, psychologically bending, emotionally breakdowning question ever.
Hit me with it.
You think you can handle it?
I'm gonna do my best, man. I mean, I'm sweating here, so I'm worried, but like, hit me with your best shot.
Okay. A quick warning. Some people do not stay the same after they have been told this question.
Okay. I'm ready.
You have to pick. So I want you to imagine this.
Okay.
The world is ending. It's in flames. Right? This is imaginary. You're like on like 5 feet of 2 pieces of rock before you go into space by a giant flame ball, right? There are only 2 sodas. You have to pick one of them, but once you pick one, the other gets destroyed by the fireball. So you have to choose one of them.
All right.
It can be any product from Dr. Pepper or any product from Pepsi. Choose one of them.
Man, you really threw me for a curveball there, buddy, because you told me that one of your sponsors was Coca-Cola, and I thought that was going to be the answer. And then all of a sudden you hit me with Pepsi.
No, we're not sponsored. I just thought maybe like we would be sponsored, but cool.
Wait a minute. I was sitting back I was waiting to say Coca-Cola because you love it, and then I was like, no, Pepsi. Okay, all right.
You can still vote for Coke if you want.
Oh man, I mean that's the way I was kind of going, but you know what? If I think about Pepsi, I would probably say, is Mountain Dew Pepsi?
No, Pepsi like the soda brand.
No, I know. I mean, again, I thought Pepsi owned Mountain Dew.
Did it?
Okay, how about Squirt? It's like Sprite.
Is that owned by Pepsi? I've never really heard. I've heard of Mountain Dew and Squirt, but I don't know how I heard of Squirt, but I don't know if they're owned by. All right, hold on, audience, give us 1 second. Let me look this up.
Told me Pepsi products, so I'm trying to think here, man.
Mountain Dew, a Pepsi product. Yes, Mountain Dew is. What about Squirt? Is Squirt a Pepsi product? Okay, no, only Mountain Dew is a Pepsi product.
All right, well there we go. We're gonna go with the Dew. You gotta do the Dew.
You gotta do it. Just don't say that out loud, because then it might sound like something else.
I thought that was their slogan. Man, I'm definitely not cool anymore. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
No. You just gotta make sure that you spell it DEW instead of something else.
Nope, I get it, buddy.
Maybe don't say that out loud in public, because then it's gonna be awkward.
I got you. Well, thank you for looking out for me. I appreciate it.
Yes, of course. So, we don't have Mountain Dew, but that will still go to a point as Pepsi. Dr. Pepper, I want to say he's at like 5 votes. Pepsi is now at 3. So Dr. Pepper has a 2-point advantage. It is the first 1 to 10 wins. Whoever loses this has to go against someone else. Then whoever wins that has to go against the original winner, Coke. And then whoever wins that has to clash against each other again.
Wow. I can't wait to see it, man. And I will tell you, like, my son will be upset because he loves Dr. Pepper and he would have probably rather me voted for Dr. Pepper.
Hey, real quick, if you just let me know if he votes for Dr. Pepper, we will still count that for Dr. Pepper.
He drinks about 3 Dr. Peppers a day. I don't think that's healthy.
I don't think
at
so.
all, but I can tell you that he loves the stuff. I can't tell you that I've had a Dr. Pepper in about 15 years, at least, if not
Okay.
longer. So,
It's up to you if you want to
oh no,
count
I'm sick
this
of my
way.
Mountain Dew. Not that I drink that either, but that's it. It has a much more fun brand. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I was just gonna say, if you wanted to, you could still choose
No, man, I gotta keep it. I gotta keep Pepsi in the game, dude. Like again, if we
I
if we
didn't.
give it to Dr. Pepper, this is gonna be over too quick, man. It's got to be close.
Okay, hold on. I meant to say Mountain Dew. I was gonna say you could still vote for Mountain Dew, but your son would be able to cast a vote for Dr. Pepper.
Oh no, he's
Okay.
not on this podcast. I'm on this podcast. No,
Okay.
don't. I see what you're doing. You're trying to hedge the bet on Dr. Pepper. So you know,
Okay, I guess vote for Mountain Dew Pepsi.
AKA Pepsi product. There we go.
Yeah. Um, I guess I might as well tell the viewers. So originally the plan was going to be Olipop. Whoever loses this has to go against that.
Ooh.
But I don't think Olipop's very well known. So we're planning on changing it to like probably something like another famous one.
Well, y'all, I mean, let me talk about a cliffhanger. Leo, like now we've got to tune in because I don't know how many episodes it's going to take to be able to learn what the next competitor is. So,
Yeah.
like, that is a cliffhanger, everyone. So you better watch every single episode or you're going to miss out on who the next competitor is. I'm in. I'm watching every single one.
So I was gonna say, all right, I might as well tell them now. So then whoever loses this has to go against Sprite.
Okay.
So yeah. Also, yeah, your Mountain Dew is at number 6. Diet Coke is ahead. But hey,
you know,
6 is still respectable.
We're going to do okay. We're going to try.
Okay. So yes, it will then be, I guess, Sprite. So yeah. I have a couple more things to say. Number one, I can't always leave myself out, so I also kind of have to shout out you and all the people who are on this podcast. I also did not know, but you have a business or something called Humanize.
I do.
Could you tell us more about that and the link and any socials?
Yeah, buddy. So this is something that my wife and I have really put a lot of time, energy, and effort into. We believe it's going to be something that will empower humanity. It's Humanize, YOUMANIZE.ai. The name came about because, I'm from Houston, and a lot of us from Houston forget to say the H. And so I was telling someone the name, I was saying Humanize. They're like, oh, that's brilliant. I'm like, just sounds normal. And they're like, yeah, Humanize. I'm like, oh. So like, technically I didn't even come up with the name. It was very random that it changed to YOUMANIZE. But what it is we really want to make sure that in this world of AI, we're giving people a way to be able to see who we can trust and who we can't. There's too many, right now we're in what I consider a trust deficit. Most people don't trust what they see online, who they believe in, who they buy from. And I believe trust is going to be the next currency. And that's why I got on the phone. This is why I got on your podcast, right? Because I trusted your dad and I knew that any kid of his would be amazing. And so that trust put me here today with you. And I'm so thankful. And so what we built was a platform to be able to look people up like Leo, like your father, like anyone else, and see what their digital fingerprint actually shows, how they show up. Not like vanity metrics, but we're looking at the 7 psychological aspects of trust, because that's what AI is looking for now as well, because we're in a world where it used to be based on keywords, where you'd search in Google, but now most people are going to AI and they're talking about intent. And, like, oh, I'd love to find, a kid that's near Austin that has his own podcast. Boom. Leointerviews. It comes up, right? We're not using any. So again, that wears cool hats and loves shoes, right? And San Antonio Spurs. So, like, this is what we kind of build it for, to be able to help people the right people, the people that are truly adding value in this world, show up higher and be able to know who you can trust and who you can't. So thank you for letting me share that.
Oh, of course. And also, yes, this world, let's just face it, we can't trust nobody, I feel like, these days. So, what
It's
you're
getting
doing
harder,
is
buddy.
amazing.
It's getting harder, but that's why we look for the right people, right? And this is why I'm excited for everything that you're doing.
Oh, thank you. Well, it's nice chatting with you.
You as well, buddy. All right. Well, thank you so much for having me on your show, and I look forward to catching up with you soon.
Yes. Well, until next time, guys. Bye!